Danielle with Trinity Readings, and we are going to do the Gemini Weekly Tarotscope. This will be from May 8th through 14th. So, we're going to get some oracle cards for you real quick and see the overall energy and guidance for you for the week, and then we will get into your tarot. Oh, wow. I love this. Okay, you have Dreamer as your overall energy for the week. This is, it's really seeing yourself in a new perspective, seeing a relationship in a new perspective. Something has changed within a connection with you and another person, and it's making you more optimistic. With the Metamorphosis card and the Elegance card, it's like there's been some kind of positive change. That it's almost like it seems like the relationship seems to be flowing smoother. It seems like you both are working together more cohesively. It's just like a lot of peace within the connection. And you're seeing a more positive outlook for the future. If it's not a relationship, it's kind of like you've been, you know, there have been maybe people that have kind of stepped out of your circle, or situations that have just kind of worked themselves out, where you're suddenly feeling very free and feeling very optimistic about your future. With this Dignity card, this is, you know, being very proud of yourself, being very being very proud of your accomplishments. It's also connecting with somebody who wants to like show you off, like is really proud of the relationship that you have. Really just finds you, you know, sees you just as this somebody that has it all together, somebody who's very attractive, somebody who makes them very happy, and it's almost like they just want to show you off. I do want to say also that this does indicate that you've gone through a major change within a connection, and there's where both of you in the connection were in that very very strong energy of not wanting to show any vulnerability. You both were very not wanting to get hurt, but it's almost like not even necessarily that, like not wanting to look like a fool, not wanting to look stupid. And so in that energy, you both have been very kind of guarded, like, you know, turning your nose up, none of this bothers me. But it's like there's been some shift, and probably this full moon really maybe pushed a lot of this energy out, and suddenly like things are really flowing together very easily. Okay, let's get into the tarot and see what else we get. I really do feel that somebody you're connecting with really wants to show you off to people. Or they want to show off the relationship, or they want to announce the relationship. See. So we're going to see your energy coming into the week. Your energy is, I feel like there's something you're not trusting. There's somebody you're not trusting. You're not trusting somebody enough to open up to your feelings. with the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Wands. It's like you're carrying so much, you're holding so much in, but it's because of this lack of trust. Maybe it's the communication between the two of you. There's either been no communication between the two of you, or you guys have kind of avoided talking about anything serious. And so with this King of Cups, it's like there's a lot of love there, but it's all being held in. This is also somebody who's avoiding responsibility in a relationship. Somebody who feels like they're the ones doing all the work in the connection. And this could also very well be somebody who is scared of commitment, but this is your energy coming into the week. It's not the person you're connecting with. I feel like you are avoiding communication with somebody, avoiding communicating your feelings because you feel burdened by everything. You feel like you really can't trust this person. What is making you feel the Seven of Swords energy? Yeah, it's the communication between the two of you. Yeah. When you two do communicate, it's just very guarded communication. Or no communication at all. Or it's just not, it's very, maybe the person you're connecting with has suddenly become very defensive when you two talk. They're very, they're taking things the wrong way when you're communicating to them. And if that's the case, I feel like it's not anything personal. It's that the person is dealing with some kind of burden. And I would honestly say that both of you are dealing with some kind of burden because neither of you are really opening up to something. Maybe there's issues within the relationship that you two need to talk about, but you're not opening up to it. And so it's just causing this very defensive energy between the both of you. Okay, so let's see. Whoa. I'm sorry, the kids in the background. They're funny. All right, we're going to see the energy coming towards you this week. There's something just really getting in your head. Yeah. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, that's really being in your head about something. That's feeling stuck, feeling like you don't have any opportunities. This could be that you're connected with somebody and you two aren't even communicating at all. And you feel that you have no way to even reach out to this person. And you're struggling about communicating. Maybe it's this person feeling the same for you. But this is definitely not communicating. And then in the no communication, it's really getting in your head. And it's really going back and forth and back and forth. We do have this Eight of Wands, which is positive communication coming in. And we do have the King of Cups here. This is very loving communication coming in. But I kind of feel that if you're in this, if you're the one in this energy where you're feeling stuck and things are kind of going in your head, it's almost like you're not going to even see this communication. Or you're not even going to see this communication that's coming towards you as positive. You know what I mean? Sorry. Visual effects. Sorry. I am not a dork. It's almost like either you or the person you're connecting with is to some extent missing an opportunity for this really positive communication and forward movement between the two of you, because there's something that's going back and forth in somebody's head, and it has to do with a lack of trust in something. It's a lack of trust in things that have been communicated. Or again, maybe it's this person has been very defensive. Okay, what's going on? What has got you in your head? There has not been any communication about feelings. And you both share very strong feelings for each other with the Two of Swords and the Ten of Cups. That's a very mutual love. That's a very strong connection, especially with this King of Cups. That's both of you having very strong feelings in this connection, but none of it is communicated. And this is almost like a refusal to communicate about anything emotional at all. Because in this, there's no emotional communication. Everything that you two do communicate is strictly kind of business, cut and dry, nothing really serious, but you have this type of connection. You have this beautiful connection. All right, so let's see what else. That's what's going on with this Dignity card. You're both so petrified of looking stupid, getting hurt. Somebody's very burdened by something. Somebody is not trusting something about the relationship. But I feel overall it's just because things are not being communicated the right way. Yeah. And somebody keeps going over the same issue in their head. Somebody keeps repeating the same issue, the same burden. And in focusing on that, it's like missing everything else. Look at this Nine of Swords and this Hanged Man. This is somebody really going over the same thing over and over in their head to where it's keeping them up at night. Somebody who's thinking so much into a situation that the more they think about it to try to figure it out, to try to figure out what to do, the more problems they're seeing, the more issues they're seeing, and it's just going like deeper and deeper and deeper in this rabbit hole. And again, this could be you or this could be the person you're connecting with. With this being your energy up here, I want to say that it's both of you feeling this way, and it's almost like that energy is kind of like repelling each other because you're both so tense. You have this Strength card, and that's holding back desires. You both are holding back emotions. You're holding back the passion you feel for each other. You're holding back desires. You're only communicating about what's necessary if you two are communicating and all. And that might be why you do feel stuck, is because there's no opportunity to even communicate to this person. Okay, so what is this Eight of Wands? There is communication coming in. It's unexpected communication. Somebody's going to break. Somebody's eventually going to break. Because the desire is getting so strong between the two of you. But until it does, it's like you're both in this very kind of defensive, guarded energy. When you two are communicating, you might be finding that you ask them how their day is and they're snapping at you, you know. It's just so much tense energy between the two of you because what's at the core of this is not being communicated at all. I'm feeling very angry about this. I'm really sorry. Yeah, you both have the Page of Pentacles. You both are wanting to open up to this. You're both wanting to, you know, go deeper into this relationship, learn more about each other. Somebody's really wanting to make some kind of big offer. Again, I want to go back. Somebody really wants to show you off. So it could be that one of you has gotten to the point in the relationship where you want this to be a relationship, where you can tell everybody, hey, this is my person, this, look, because you're proud of it, because you like the connection. And this could be how that other person is feeling. But because nothing has been communicated and both of you are kind of scared to open up to that, it's like you're both really holding this in. And I feel like for some of you, your person is really wanting to make you a big offer. But there's so much tension between the two of you right now that when you two are communicating again, it's like you both are taking things the wrong way and you're both like snapping at each other. And this could be because, of the quarantine, everybody being stuck in their house, everybody just being like on edge, because that's really that type of energy. But again, it's because nothing is being communicated. You're both kind of like, I'm not going to say anything until, you know what I mean? But the love is there. So if you are the one that is feeling really stuck in your head, you do have this unexpected communication coming. This is coming. The more you're open to receiving this, the easier this is going to flow to you. And so that's what this Dreamer card is saying is, don't get yourself stuck in the problems or trying to figure out trying to figure things out, especially if you've been trying to figure this out for some time and haven't been able to come to a conclusion. Take yourself out of that mindset and start focusing on what you want to manifest, what type of relationship you would want, what type of connection you want. What type of communication you would like to have between you and this person. What does this person want from the connection between the two of you? Ace of Swords, this person wants communication. They want to communicate. They want to clear the air because they're feeling all these feelings and they're just as uncertain. Yeah, look at that. King of Swords, Page of Swords. This person wants communication. They want open, honest communication. They want fair communication. They want to know. They want to know where they stand. And I think you want the same thing. That's definitely what this person is focused on, is communication. Hold on, baby. Yeah, they want change in the relationship. They're seeing that things are stuck between the two of you and they want change. I do feel that they're apprehensive about having this conversation with you, and so they're really investigating a lot. They're looking very deeply into your conversations. They might be reading too much into the messages between the two of you, and that's where the defensiveness is coming from. Yeah. This person definitely wants change, wants things to be out in the open. This person, again, this person wants to show you off. This person wants everything out in the open. This person sees you as their dream person, as their wish fulfillment. It's just that you both just and it's again, it's with everything that everybody has been going through. I think everybody just in general is on edge as it is. And so that might have caused just that general tension between the two of you. But it's like once that tension came up between the two of you, you both like went into your heads with it instead of communicating to each other. And that's has just completely blocked you two off from the passion in the relationship. So, what do you need to do this week as it pertains to this relationship? Opportunity. Yeah, open yourself up because this person does want to communicate. They do want everything out in the open. They do want to open up to this connection. So I think it's saying overall, see the opportunity in this. See, don't see this as something that you're blocked from, because you do have opportunity coming. Again, this person wants to communicate with you, and I almost feel that you might be so tense that you're going to be so blocked off from this that when they do want to communicate, you're just not even seeing it. So yeah, sorry. yeah. With this reconsider, this is saying, you know, reconsider the way you communicate with this person. In the sense of be willing to be more open. Be willing to open yourself up to a conversation with this person. Because you do have this trust card, which is telling you you can trust within this connection. You're worried that you can't trust this person, but you can. The only reason you're feeling this type of energy is because you're both so leery about opening up to your feelings. And so you can feel that something's being hidden from you, but it's not what you think. It's an opportunity. This person wants to approach you with something big, with what you want. And so it's saying that be very mindful of your energy right now, because this person is open to this. And if you're blocked off, it's going to be really, it's not going to come at you. You're not going to see it, and it's just going to continue being this wall. Okay, I feel like I just lectured this shit out of you guys, so I'm going to leave it at that. I am sending you guys much, much love, and I hope you have an amazing week. Bye-bye.